Welcome, Whisky Aficionados, review number 17. I'm Trevor. I hope you've been enjoying the reviews as much as I've been enjoying making them. Tonight we're looking at the Glenlivet 15-year-old French Oak Reserve. This distillery itself is right on the River Spey, sort of it's right in the centre of the Spey region. Ballandalloch township, and the distillery itself was opened in 1824. And supposedly it was one of the first to be granted a distilling license at the time, although 200 illegal stills were already in operation around it, so I guess the license really just formalized things at that time. And in the adjoining property to the distillery, there's a Minmore house, and rumour has it that there's a grey lady who wanders the hallways, until recently when there was an exorcism to get rid of that. So I don't know if all that's marketing or all rubbish, who knows. Anyway, let's get to the serious bit. I've already poured myself a little bit because some of my research tells me that if you let this sit for 5 minutes, it actually enhances the flavours and enhances the aroma, etc., etc. So it looks like a nice amber, a nice darkish looking amber. It's clinging on well to the sides, so that's always a good sign as well. Distillery itself is owned now by Pernod Ricard, and they seem to be buying up quite a lot of the distilleries in the region, over a period of time. So yeah. Let's have a little sniff. On the nose, this is very, very smooth, warm, mild. I'd say extremely nice on the nose, actually. It's not intense, it's not deep. There's no smoke, no malt. Yeah. Try a little taste. Very, very good. It's quite a mild but rich and creamy type of taste. Probably not even needing water. It's bottled at 40%. It's been matured, this one, in French oak limousine casks, which they tend to use those for cognac production and maturing cognac. But that's not what gives it the slightly darker. You can see the bottle itself, it's got a nice dark consistency of colour. There is some colouring in this whiskey. It's very, very difficult to find out if a particular whiskey has or has not the E150A caramel colouring. This one does. I found that out by looking at some Swedish operations and sites where it's a legality that they have to put it on the bottle, and so I found the Glenlivet 15, and it does have the additive colour. It doesn't really matter. All it is a marketing thing. It means that every time they're going to get consistency of the colour. It's been chill filtered as well. It's a very, very, very good drop. I'm getting a little bit of call it liquid dessert. I'd say slightly, very, very slightly spicy. There's a slight dryness coming in. I'd say it's very elegant and very smooth. An everyday drinker. It's about £40 a bottle, I believe, in the UK, which makes it reasonably expensive. Luckily, I can get these at a wholesale price, which is excellent. I'll just try it with a drop of water. I don't actually think it needs it, but it's always worth trying, because sometimes it does open them out and change the characteristics a little bit. So. In this particular case, it doesn't really change the characteristics. That's a very, very nice drink. I am a little disappointed that the E150A additives are in this drop. It's sort of, the thing is they don't state it, and they really should state if they're using artificial colouring or not, but hey, that will happen eventually, I believe. It will become law. So overall, I'm going to give this, it is sort of towards the high 80s, but I'm going to give it an 86. It's a point or maybe a point and a half off because of the artificial colouring. There you go, 86. Subscribe to the channel to catch more reviews, and the next one that we're going to review, which would be review 18, we are going to look at, I've got a really big bottle of Cutty Sark 18 years old, little sampler that I've got, and I'm going to look forward to sampling that. So that's going to be in a couple of days time. I'm a day late on this one. In the meantime, I'm going to finish off my Glenlivet 15-year-old. Be safe, drink safe, and remember guys, quality over quantity is best every time. Cheers.